sorry. Hey everyone, welcome to my second video, and we still have our special guest. So, we're gonna be doing our thing. Why?
We're on my team right now because Keaton forgot to, he forgot to change it.
Come on, why are you spending all my things? I don't even have any coins or money or whatever it is.
You don't need coins or money or whatever to do it. Shut up.
Welcome to 2KU.
Oh my god. Why would you click this?
Sorry. I went to my team and I'm like, this must be a thing. Oh. Ow. Hey, I could get slapped all day long. Okay, I'll take it back.
Alright, your game's first.
Yeah, I'm gonna destroy whoever I'm versing. Wait, I'm gonna pick my jersey.
I hate the fact that New York doesn't have a freaking orange jersey. Their main color is orange.
And I hate how my work didn't put me in black like those. Yeah.
They have Reggie Jackson, Tracy Grace, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, and Al Jefferson.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Yo, why'd they steal Tracy McGrady? I said that.
Hello, basketball
By
fans.
the way,
Ernie
guys,
Johnson here,
last time I
joined by
said
Shaquille
20,000.
O'Neal
I'm so sorry.
and Jeff Smith.
I meant
Tonight, two
20.
teams start fresh for their first game of the season. Both squads believing
So 20, if we
this
could reach
will be
20
a great
views,
year.
I will give you
And on tap
that
tonight,
video.
it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going up
I'll
against the New
also
York
put
Knicks.
it where I'm
For New
destroying
York,
the special
they haven't
guest.
forgotten the fact that this team
I'm gonna be
swept
like,
them last year in the regular season.
bang.
This is a game they had circled
I'm
going
gonna be
in.
so destroyed.
And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point
I hate
can be...
this. Alright. Alright, I want Michael Jordan being first. And Reggie Jackson is with me. And, who's my best one? Come on. 88, 88. Alright, and there we go, Kevin Garnett. Hello. Tim Duncan. Sorry. Tim Duncan, you're 80, so I'm gonna put you right there. You're 79 right there. I just want my best sticking the best. 75. They're both 74, so it doesn't really matter. Hey, where's Noah? I know I have to team Noah. Where is he? Oh, there he is. What is gray teeth? No offense. That's probably a mouth guard. Oh. Dang. I'm ready. How are you automatically ready? That snap is
Minneapolis, Minnesota, our setting. As we take a look at this striking view of the landmark Third Avenue Bridge.
I love Minnesota.
Welcome everyone to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. It's Western Conference
Dang.
against the Eastern Conference here in Minnesota, where the Timberwolves will try to protect home court. And this matchup with the Knicks, hard to
I'm so
believe,
mad you
just the
can't pick
first
your own
game of the
home court.
NBA's 82-game regular
Come
season.
on, Jordan.
In the two
Make
meetings
that
last year,
dump.
they came away with wins, never losing.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season.
Ah.
And last year, they took
Oh,
both
they already
games.
have
Two
two.
teams in the bottom of the East and West, as you said, these regular season victories count for more. Both hungry for a win tonight.
Heck
All
yeah.
fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And
Yeet.
New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Jackson.
What?
Al Jefferson out there with Rodman. Then there's Pippen. And it's McGrady in at the shooting guard position. Now Pippen following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Good, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Was that MJ? I expect
And
more
guys,
from you,
Reggie
MJ.
Jackson was at the end
you
of
know,
a yo-yo
really
last season. He
should.
starts in Oklahoma for an
I don't
injured
know.
Westbrook. Westbrook comes
Probably
back,
are
sends
really
Jackson to the
should.
bench. Then Oklahoma sends
You're
Jackson
good,
to Detroit, where he fills in for
Yeah,
another
you're
injured
good.
starter in Brandon Jennings
So
for the rest of the year.
Here's Thomas after Tracy McGrady scored. Dishes to
I'm not
Carmelo.
shooting.
From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound to stop the run, and the rejection by Pippen. And
I
here
saw
comes
that
McGrady
glitch.
leading
What
the
was
fast
that?
break. Excellent
Come on,
D there
Tracy.
from Anthony.
Could be better.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the
So I
first
need
quarter.
1 3
Pippen
and
for three. Good. Pippen's got himself
need
going with the
1
triple, his
3.
first basket of the game.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger. This
He
touch
can't.
has disappeared on him this quarter.
Dang, I
Just
just
hasn't
want
been
1
able to get it
3
going.
to tie it up. Oh, wait, no. I'm gonna.
McGrady outside.
Jordan, what are you
To the
doing?
middle.
Look at you
Up off the
hovering all over
screen,
those
and it's
fans.
Pippen slamming it down.
I don't care about your little
Couldn't have
slam
dreamed
game.
of a much better start here
Tracy,
than they've had
who
today.
cares?
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on
He's
point.
wide open.
It
I
worked
feel bad
perfectly,
for
and
passing
the
this
lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by New York. And the shot is
Hey.
good.
It took them a
I
while,
know.
but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it
I'm being so bad. I feel like something's wrong with it. Yes, the zoom, that's it. What the?
takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here.
Now here's Pippen.
Hopefully that's how
He's
you
got
like
5.
it.
New
Even
York
in the
moving ball
comments at
around.
how you want to put
Jackson
it at.
has
I
the
mean, I'm
open
good
look.
with every
And
camera.
again, New York with the triple.
I mean, I'm the
Man,
same
they
with
are
every
starting
free
to pull
camera
away
and
here
I'm
as
getting
the
squashed.
shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now.
Mm.
It looks
That
to
thing was
be
all
the
green
beginning
too.
of the end.
That should have
Now
been all
here's
green.
Pippen.
Look at that. Look at
Following the miss by
that. Look
Carmelo
at that.
Anthony. Shot from
Be
12.
all green next time,
And
Carmelo.
good, and it takes a nice
I
bounce
know you
off the
better.
right iron
What?
down.
Who calls a timeout right
That's
now?
9 points for Reggie Jackson.
No.
It's now been a decade
That
since
ain't
the
how it
Minnesota
works up in
Timberwolves
here.
played postseason basketball. Last trip to the postseason for the Wolves back in 2004.
Wow, that
How?
is a long time ago. And
How's
if you're
it been
wondering,
going
that
on for
is
8
the longest playoff drought in the league currently.
Oh.
Wolves want nothing more than to get back to playing playoff basketball, and featuring the #1 pick in last year's draft will help.
Good way to
Can I
start,
not
you're
make
right.
this
The
one
Knicks leading by
free?
15. McGrady
Michael Jordan was
outside.
our first point.
Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
Come on, go
Gasol
to
against Rodman.
somebody.
Outside Gasol.
Yeah, that's all.
Another miss by Minnesota.
Did I forget to put on the
And
cheats?
you know, even though the Wolves
I
have
don't
been
want
out of the
cheats.
playoffs so long, you get the sense it won't
the
be
heck are
too
you?
much longer.
Hang on
It's got a
around
really
Joe
nice
right
core to
here.
build around, and I think could be special,
I
especially
hate how they
Andrew
hang on
Wiggins.
and they miss.
Wasted no time on that one.
You miss.
Thomas got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. New York with the ball. They're on a 19-5 run. And the jam by
Dang.
Dennis Rodman.
Stop
There are a
dunking.
lot of bigger power
You know
forwards
what?
than him in the NBA,
No,
but very
wait a
few that rise up
My
like he
turn,
can.
sucker. Get out of here.
And as you
I'll
mentioned,
drive
the
all I
Wolves
can.
could be back
Get
in
out.
the playoffs
Get on my
in due
face.
time.
Get
They are
out.
headed
Get
in the right direction.
out.
Mistakes have been
Hey.
made along the way, but
Well, at least
you
I'm
have to
stepping
like
up
their
my
future
game.
now.
That's
Because
just
I'm
run
doing
of the mill for
terrible.
him. A typical day at
Terrible.
the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
I'm like that
McGrady
little thing
gets
at
to
the
Jackson.
corner. Distracting.
Pass to Rodman.
I'm like, if his face came, I would have been looking at that little handsome fella. for a
Screen by
while.
Jefferson. Here's
That
McGrady,
handsome fella
5 to
was
shoot. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there.
You
He
did
almost
not.
had it.
He airballed.
Last season ended with the Knicks pretty much packing it in, but Clark, it didn't start out that way.
You know what? Not at all. I mean, the Knicks were picked by
No!
to be a
How
playoff
come they're
team
making
last
all
season.
of it?
Clearly, things did not go as planned.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves.
What?
Joakim Noah. He's checked in for Duncan. Korver goes in for Isaiah Thomas. Jamal Crawford. He's checked in for Marc Gasol.
Alright.
And it's Teague in for Michael Jordan.
I'm getting mad. So, no. I was
The
at a
Knicks
bad
win by
court
15.
violation. That totally
And
wasn't.
it became clear, thinking about the Knicks.
It is
again,
punk.
I mean, it made sense for a team with
Give
injuries
me that ball.
and being in
What?
disarray on the floor to just battle. for that
Unrecognized
life.
command. I'm saying. Unrecognized command. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
There's the pick.
I'm not gonna get another reaching foul.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first
I'll keep
foul.
doing it. I really don't care.
You know, kind of packing it in for the sake of being better in the future can possibly work in New York for a year or two, but not longer than that. The media will eat you up there if you don't start making some progress towards winning, pleasing basketball. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision making.
All right,
for them
where's
offensively.
MJ?
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're
How
piling
am I
up the
missing
assists.
this? Yeah, I almost went out of bounds.
Outside
You
Teague.
better be MJ. No, you're Jamal
Crawford
Crawford.
dishes to Teague. From deep. That doesn't go in either for
How do you
Teague.
catch it
Well,
backwards?
you have
That's
to
fake.
like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really
That-
playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Who is that, anyways?
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown.
Who's
For the
number
Knicks.
26 on
Fellas, they're
Minnesota?
passing the ball
I forgot his
the
name.
way you're supposed to here in this first half.
It's not Jeff Teague.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
Who is him? I'm gonna check. Alright, he's number 26. It's Kyle Korver.
And the hope for Jeremy Lin last season was that he'd take a step forward in his development, but it almost
Come
was
on,
the
Jeremy
opposite
Lin.
in
You
his
know
play.
better.
And that can happen. You don't always go a straight line north in your improvement in this league.
Hold on, guys. I know this is kind of a cheat. I mean, I'm gonna help them a little bit.
He's been on an upward swing as far as his shooting accuracy, but last season was the worst since his rookie year in that
I mean,
area.
of course I'm gonna help, but I'm just
Now
getting
here's
smoked
Korver.
so bad.
He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
I'll let you get
Good
that shot,
try
so
by
you better not
Anthony.
miss. Man, y'all
He
suck.
dishes it to Noah.
My team sucks.
That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Azili. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. This is the list of last season's top shooters.
Once
from
I
the charity
reach
stripe.
about
These guys
19
were
or 20.
practically automatic. Jamal Crawford
That's
fourth.
when I'm gonna switch.
The pressure is always there when you're at the foul line. It's you in the basket. You're all alone. But the really good free throw shooters are the ones
Shoot.
that can knock them down at a high rate. And this guy is on that list because he was able to.
Oh no, I like free throws. Let me get this. No,
Block out the distraction.
I'm just gonna try
and
my
follow
best.
his routine. Boy, for Jamal Crawford, guys,
I'm
it's
not
been
good
a
at
really
free throws
good career.
'cause
Not many guys can
I only
maintain
get
his
fouled
level
that
of
much.
quickness
I'll just
after
box
15
the
years in the
crap
league.
out of them.
I mean, but last season, he finally started to show a little wear and tear.
Last time I got a charging foul.
Last season, he was down in field goal and 3-point percentage.
Then
Plus,
my brother shows up.
With a calf injury.
Then he goes to my mom.
Kept him out of
Like,
17, 18 games
Mommy, he's making.
Spread the floor when he was out there. He still has
Yeah, I was
that
playing with
presence about
LeBron.
him that you have to honor.
I was
And he also
doing
hits
Miami.
some very
This was
tiny
2K13, so this is legal.
assassin who always needs to be
Welcome
accounted for.
2K13. It was a fantasy draft, so I put Steph Curry on the thing.
New York shooting
On
fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
No, Steph Curry was on the Warriors, and I was on the Magic, I believe it was. Then when I charged foul Curry with LeBron, my brother was like, "Mommy, he's putting LeBron's balls in Steph Curry's face." Like, I wouldn't do that. I mean, I'm just trying not to get
First free
fouled.
throw is good.
Oh snap! I forgot I was home. Why? Yeah,
Second
that
free throw,
distraction
no
worked.
good. Timberwolves trail by 17. Teague for 3. That's tipped, but he gets it back.
Whoa, no wonder why I'm
Outside
missing.
Anthony.
I'm taking threes. And they have a really good defense, too.
Another
I
miss
like
by
that.
Minnesota.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Knicks lead by 17. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Alright, forget this halftime report. I don't care
And
about
before
it.
the game starts,
Come on, I don't want to see
talked
Noah's
about the
face.
intensity of.
Not right
I
now.
feel like we're the hungriest team.
You know, I think Joe Keane can certainly make a case. Clark for Chicago being at famished 5, especially
Pretty good.
with Rose back on the court.
There's no doubting that, Kevin. I mean, even the addition of
Where is
Gasol with his
MJ?
2 rings,
There you
the
are.
way he left things in L.A. That left him with an appetite that
Yo,
has him
come on, you
still
distracted me.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so
legend.
far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway.
Not for long.
And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks
Oh.
team out there today.
Oh!
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has
Alright,
been stifling
time to step
through the
up.
first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Duncan out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Michael
I
Jordan.
don't know how I
And
got
there's
that
Teague,
much yellow when
and
I
it's
made
Thomas in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Minnesota really had a rough year last season. A lot of people know that, obviously. A lot to do with their defense. Greg struggled in almost every defensive metric.
Yeah, and you know, they struggled at times guarding the basketball, but ultimately I think the biggest issue for them was their inability to protect the rim. That's an area and a point of emphasis that has to
Okay,
improve
I got
for
a
this
little
young
post on my head.
Here's
How
Pippen.
much do I cost?
Rebound,
Better be
Minnesota.
worth $1 million for this one something.
Outside Jordan. Here's Duncan. And that one's good.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
New York leading by 16.
You know, with the Timberwolves and their defense, it was the league's worst in opponent field goal percentage. Also dead last in showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he?
You
Man,
asked for
oh
to
man.
smoke
Does
Cheetos.
he
I
ever?
want some now.
And the highlight reel replay.
I smoke Cheetos and I want some.
Good stuff on that Kia slam pan. Jefferson's checked in for a Zealy. The Timberwolves shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better.
Yeah, but
Here's Jordan, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid under. Oh no, bad time to slip
I smoke
up there.
Cheetos and I
They
want
gotta stay
them.
focused.
Right.
And taking a technical
Oh,
there is
shoot,
the
they give us a
last thing
technical 'cause
you
we
want
swore.
to do. The opposite of smart
That's some
basketball.
bullshit.
New York shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Reggie Jackson
another
made some
check.
noise about wanting a big contract to be moved last
Wait,
year.
swear
Ultimately,
in
he was
the
traded to
Yep.
Detroit.
Yep, Kevin traded from the Thunder to the Pistons.
sports
and
media
It actually
content.
happened on deadline day.
wait, I take it.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly.
You just
What a
suspended
special
him?
talent, and it's plays like that that
Dang.
remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
Oh no,
And
he
if you
didn't get
go back,
suspended. But
remember
he should have.
Jackson struggled with the
He
Pistons
threw
last year
Sorry,
as well.
because Cleveland
So
still
the team
pulled
went on
out.
a losing streak.
Yeah,
And
Cleveland.
Yeah,
Nice
let's
shot
go.
by Jordan.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
McGrady kicks to Jefferson. Can't get it to fall. Timberwolves trail by 17.
And Jackson will look for a fresh start this
Because you
season.
gotta
I mean,
make
hard
this
to
comeback,
play
right?
with all the drama and questions going in your head about pending free agency.
Not watching the line there.
Ow.
That'll be a backcourt violation.
Oh, we've got a moment here now, Kevin, to look back to last year's Knicks. 8th in free throw percentage, 14th in blocks. And they were in the top half of the league shooting the ball
Look
from
at
deep.
Scottie Pippen against
Average to
Michael
pedestrian,
Jordan.
but still fairly effective from there.
And you look at their free throw percentage, not to be overlooked. I mean, this was a team, I thought, that did a really good job of taking advantage of their opportunity. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Jackson.
He really,
McGrady's
Steph
got
Curry
8.
really threw
He shot the ball
good.
himself, too.
He should have got a technical.
To the right wing. Basket number 4. He's taking
I
it.
mean, his second quarter has been even better.
McGrady. And a
well,
miss there on the
But they
triple.
lost.
Yeah,
Timberwolves
Golden
trail
State
by
didn't
15.
like really
The
win like
drive
all
by
that.
George as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot
I
of
did not know
contact
MJ
there.
runs that
George
fast.
with a good game. He has 8 points, and he's created a lot of tandem.
They have been just electric.
Scottie
Anthony's
Pippen.
checked in for Minnesota. Crawford comes in
I'm
for Jeff T.
gonna
Where is Pippen?
McGrady passes to
I'm
Jackson.
gonna start calling him Scotty Piper.
Nene, the screen.
Why do they have freaking Tracy
Jackson
McGrady
kicks to
and
Nene.
Pippen?
It's stolen by Anthony.
But then again,
And here
you
we
got
go with
Pippen and
Anthony.
Jordan.
Running it up the court. No problem knocking that one down.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
good
wanna-
shot,
And that's
dude.
13 points for Jordan.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency.
Yeah, I'm about
But
to.
here in the second, he's turned it around.
Jackson dishes to Pippen. Here's Jefferson.
If Curry didn't get a new
Second
mouth guard,
chance
that would
effort.
have been
It's
so
deflected.
disgusting.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
Last
Jordan
game
with
school.
it. Now McGrady defending. The drive by Jordan. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Jordan
New
tried to
York
kill
leading
him.
by 10. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jordan. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by McGrady.
Did he make it?
He feeds
I've
it to
been,
Jackson.
I've been trying
Gasol
out
with the steal.
Jordan. It's L2
Here's
and
Crawford,
square.
and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
All right.
Some changes for Minnesota. Noah comes in for Mark Gasol. And it's Corver in for Jordan. Then for the Knicks, Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Nene. Swallow comes in for McGrady. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Reggie Jackson.
Bang. Duncan Coates.
Pippen against Thomas. No good. And New York will come the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Well, I know last year the Knicks seemed to me
Yeah,
to be very passive offensively, and that can sometimes be the case when you're
That's
trying to
impressive.
learn the triangle
How does he
offense.
have 0
They
rebounds?
never seem to attack the rim at all.
Well, Clark, what can you say about the Knicks last season? They had a lot of trouble on their road trips, among other things.
Well, especially on the road. I mean, only managed to get 7 road wins on the season, Kevin.
Azili's checked in for New York. Timberwolves trail by 11. Off the inbound, Thomas.
All right, we got 10.
Crawford, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
3.
6 points for Crawford.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Lynn's shot is off.
And for the Knicks last season, they actually shot decently on the road. They just didn't
In my
play
next video, I'm
any
going to be
defense,
doing the
and
playroom.
that's kind
But
of
I'm
what did
stuck
them in.
And there's
with
the
the
call by
playroom
the
in
official.
NBA.
They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those
Well,
can be tough to gauge sometimes.
I'm stuck with these 2 games. This and I'm stuck with
Rodman with a screen on Thomas.
I know you guys are getting.
Lynn's shot is off.
I'm gonna get my.
Well, you know, going back to the
Minecraft
Knicks on the
so
road,
I can
they
make
just
my Minecraft
forgot to
videos.
defend the three-point
But
shot. I mean, they had the worst
have-
three-point field goal percentage
Some of the
defense,
games I just don't
with
like
their
playing. I'm
opponents
still put
making
down late
40% of their
because
threes
that's
against them.
ridiculous. But
That was the
rest
worst in the league.
is downloaded. I got
Outside
this
for
free.
Korver. Puts up a three. And again, Jamal Crawford with a three. Crawford's got 9 points.
And a huge fan of that three ball from the corner, guys.
Whoa. I'm just gonna buy
Lynn
some.
kicks to a follow.
I'm gonna buy some new
Here's
Minecraft.
Pippen. No good again that time.
And honestly, not real.
Even in the
happy
comments,
with
if you
the
could
shot
still hear me
selection
at this
on that
volume,
one.
because
Yeah,
I
clearly
think
a
the
brain
voice
fade
is
there.
my
He's
voice.
got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Here's Crawford. Out to Anthony. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Noah with the screen on Lynn. Clock at 6. Noah, the pass to Carmelo.
There's
And a
no
missed late.
comments
That's
right
an example
now.
there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
And the first half comes to a
Ah,
close.
I think they didn't wear no shirt either.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Let me see
Ernie
this.
Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the
Look at
year
his
as the
face.
first
Look
game
at
of the
it.
regular season is halfway
He
through.
looks mad
The story early
constipated.
on was Reggie Jackson, who was on fire. He had 9 points,
He's like,
2
"I gotta
rebounds,
go. I don't
and
have
4
time for
assists.
this TV
Taking
show."
a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, their passing was impressive. They're in a good position to win this game, in large part because of those assists. And this is the thing.
They're
You win as a
that
team in this
position.
league. You have to share the
Not
basketball
huge,
to
and
succeed.
actually,
If they carry that level of unselfishness in the second half, they're going to be tough to beat.
Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game can easily come down to shots.
No.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
I mean, we have this, so by the time it's like 30, we have the less time, so by the time it's at 30 minutes, they should be here. I am ready to
And
kill
we
the
welcome
crap
you
out
back
of
to
them.
start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade.
Dang.
And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. What a game
the
we're
dumbest
seeing
shot
from
ever.
Michael Jordan.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that
playing
dictionary
Dynamite
of yours,
for my
man.
next video.
It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher. But
Actually,
that's
not my next
been the
video,
case in
because
this one.
we're gonna
And
end this
in the
video
second half, here's the
soon.
5 for Kurt Rambis.
Maybe now.
Reggie Jackson out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Pippen. And it's Dennis Rodman. And it's
After the
Jefferson
game.
in at the center position.
But this is a really long
Well,
video.
guys, no secret that Al Jefferson has never been known for his defense. Clark mostly views
This
his
is gonna be
offensive
my
play.
last
Yeah, he really is strong
really
down
long
the
video.
low post, but
I'm gonna
last
have
season,
another
Jefferson
one,
went out of his way to change
every time I have
no
to stop
defense
something, I have to do
perception
one
of it.
last
The Knicks leading by 5.
What I'm gonna
Here's
do.
Jackson, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the
My
flagrant.
my John Lake video is gonna be like
Dangerous
an
play
hour or
right there. I mean, I
so.
don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him.
So
do
John
there.
Lake,
Glad
an hour
they
of
pinned
scariness.
a flagrant on him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
right,
gonna
Greg.
be
The
the
officials
zombie.
were all over it. They weren't
I'm
going to let
gonna
him
be
off
the
the hook
zombie. I
that
like the
time.
zombies.
And that's the
I
norm
wanna
for him.
be
He's
the
pretty much
zombie.
automatic when he's
I'll
at the
be
line.
I'll be a human sometime, but
Little over a minute
I
gone
don't
here
like
in the
being a
second
human.
half.
It's so scary. It's scarier being a human. Even when I'm a
McGrady
zombie,
against Anthony.
I'm scared of a human.
From
That's
13,
me.
the shot is good off the backboard.
Body parts all over.
McGrady's got 10 points in the game.
Nothing but money for him to start the half.
That splatter
Made
on
all
it
three
is
of
so
their shots.
disgusting.
They get it again. Jordan.
I mean, but I
and
still
a
have my
good
little
offensive
mini
board.
one, so.
And he gets the bucket.
Really
After
strong
this game, it's
rebounding
gonna
on
be
the
done
interior.
late.
He
I
gets
don't know
the
if Charlie's
easy
gonna be
putback.
here.
The
He
Knicks
might
with the
be
lead.
scared. Yeah, then they're gonna play too. Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
Dying light.
And the Knicks
Yeah,
decide to take their
it's
first
zombie.
time out here.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like
I don't know what you're
and
talking
wants
about.
to
I
talk
do
it
not
over.
play that game.
Well, Greg, you've played,
Remember?
and you
No, I
envision
don't
yourself
remember.
as a coach as well.
We were
You
playing,
know,
and I
sometimes
had my coach.
make some adjustments.
Go get the food. Answer it. Huh?
Hey, directly at 30 minutes.
Keaton,
Hmm?
look. Hurry up, because we're about to eat. What are you doing?
Something.
Standard. High. Standard. Low. Standard.
Alright guys, sorry.
And took it right in.
I had to do something
And those
real
are two
quick with my
teammates
voice.
right there
My voice, you know.
working in
It
rhythm.
was all
One
like
setting the
deep and
screen and the
everything.
other using it to get that
I did
separation.
the settings so my voice is deep. My voice is fast.
Reggie Jackson getting it
I
done
could do
today.
everything.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing.
Yay!
Puts it up from 15. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. McGrady right side. Shoots from the baseline. They get it back.
Why would you shoot from the
And Jefferson
I
gets
mean,
it to
not
go.
to just
Jefferson's got 6 points.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be
I like
job
my
number
voice when
one
it's
right now.
deep.
Nothing
That's
easy
so cool.
on the inside.
Michael Jordan on the wing.
I'm gonna be making a lot of
Made that one as
videos.
his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
That's
if the
smacking.
defender is
No
going to play
physical
off like
contact
that,
while I'm
you
playing.
know what's going to happen. There are
I
going
told
to be
you.
points put on
I
the
get
board.
distracted.
And last season, really a tale of two halves for the Wolves. When Ricky Rubio returned from injury, they just looked so much more in sync as a team.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Nene, he's checked in for Vivint.
And that's
Yeah, we're stepping up our game.
solid fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the
We're
pick to set up
stepping.
the dunk.
And guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Stepping up my
Wolves improved just very slightly last year in terms of wins, but the quality of play
And
on
one.
the floor, though, was visible.
Yeah, and you know, the team's point differential was a lot better with Rubio in the lineup. They did have some big wins over quality
Make this
teams,
another
and
cuff. I'm gonna make
Rubio's
this cuff.
impact was certainly noticeable.
And
Called
he's
it.
6 the second.
Hey, I get 3 too.
Last season for the Timberwolves, it was a struggle most of the season. Young
Dang.
teams tend to do
I
that.
scored
but
3
they
points.
didn't have, unfortunately, Greg, much luck at home.
You know, they basically limped their way to a league worst
Come on, McGrady.
32 record at
McGrady.
home. Part of taking
Tracy.
your lumps as a young team. Let's see how they respond this season.
Oh, and they get
Whoa.
the alley-oop. Not to
You
be. Good
stealer.
play defensively. And Nene has it in the corner. Rodman with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Jackson misses.
I tried to put it
You know,
back
not
up.
everything was bad for the Wolves at home. I mean, they did have several highlight reel plays and also found their way to the foul line a lot. Biggest free
My
throw
voice-
differential at home in
So
the league
you
last
know
season.
what I did?
Wow, that's
I made my voice low.
That's why
Or so
we
it was
and they
good.
always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. Makes it look fun and easy.
Jefferson's shot is off.
Those are
And
chances.
you're gonna see a
almost
video
always
with me
you can rely
destroying
on him to
Taj.
get 2 points.
Bang, 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 bang.
To keep him out of rhythm. Well, this here
It looks so
is a
animated.
game.
That's
Good
how you
run
know this
to
is a
close the
game.
gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Really a solid comeback effort here.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they
You fell
keep
for it
giving
for
up
a second, then
dunks
you're
like
he's
that.
in
No, it
animation.
won't, Jay. You're right.
You
It's
lying to me?
wearing air defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that
Bang,
time.
bang,
It's only 2
bang.
points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And really, the problem for the Wolves at
I'm
home
gonna have a
is
lot
the
of
same
special
problem they had all
guests
season.
throughout
I mean, their
my
defense was
videos.
atrocious. Worst field goal percentage
Throughout all
against
my
at home
videos,
in the entire league last season.
Jackson misses.
Special
Good
guests.
little two-man
Some of
action
them
there,
I'm
but
gonna
they
be
just
solo.
can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good looking shot,
Dang.
well executed play.
So
I wouldn't be
good.
surprised to see them go back to it.
Man,
I'm
he's
playing
adding
Dying Light
right
for next
quarter,
year, you know?
converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Nene. Can't get it to go. Good D by
I don't know
Gasol.
how
The
Minecraft
Timberwolves
story
have
mode,
8 of their 11 shots to
popular
drop since the
MMOs,
break.
is
A great
actually the
third
most
quarter for them
popular,
offensively.
but he's not the one that was in. He didn't get to be in Minecraft story mode.
It's stolen by
Only
Jefferson.
DMTDM got to be in it, and Captain
Pass to McGrady.
Sparkles. I don't know the other ones.
Wide open look. That's good. McGrady's got 4 points in the quarter. Hey
How
guys,
come
let's get your take
there
on the
couldn't
hustle
be any
stats
popular
for the Knicks.
MMOs?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive
I already know
end,
they
very
need to
impressive.
that.
And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They figured out who the white pumpkin was. I'm not gonna spoil it because you might play it and you might want to find out on your own.
Well, they
If you want me
defended
to
the rim
say it,
as
I'm
they
out.
challenged
If you want
every
me to
shot.
say it, leave it in the
Also gotten
comments.
quite a few blocks as well.
Can't be any surprise to you that Tim Duncan, folks, last year became the leading rebounder of all active players. Passed
Look
up
at them.
Kevin Garnett for
They're
that
going like,
honorable distinction.
defense.
We're talking 15,000 rebounds total over 18
It
seasons.
must be
Here's
so hard to
Minnesota.
focus
They're on an 18-6 run.
on the game with all these yelling crowd.
Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
So a moment now to see the story on Jeff T. He had a strong showing last season. Last season put up about 16 points a game, 7 assists and 2
It's
rebounds.
this little
They're
thing right
loving
here.
how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
And if you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Timberwolves passing it around. Outside for Corver. That one falls.
No, not that. Game settings. Settings. Go down. Put everything down except for put the super beats all the way.
Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
I'll make it like
And you talk about fighting your
Put it back on pro for you.
way back into the game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
They sure did, Greg. And I like the fact they never put their chin in their chest when they were down early. I mean, they were down big early.
Isn't that the
They were
hardest one?
composed, and they never got desperate and stayed within themselves. Very impressive.
And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. Anthony with the block.
Yeah, that was pretty good. What's the second hardest?
Second easiest.
Misses. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter.
Go get cups. Actually, I'll go get them while you play.
New York trailing.
Right here.
Kyle Korver is out there with Anthony. Then there's Noah. And it's Crawford. And it's Thomas in at the
Right,
point
I'm gonna
guard.
leave
So
the
that's the
camera.
lineup for Minnesota. Good.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
The Knicks making a switch here. Rodman's checked in. And so here is New York. They trail by 1. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pippen is doubled. Azili kicks to Pippen. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And the Knicks lead by 1. There is just no way, Clark, to tell who is going to pull this one out.
You know what, Kevin? I think looking
you
at this
look for
game,
it?
it may very well come
'Cause it's
down
right
to
there.
one crucial key play.
Oh,
Clark, that's a great point. When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays
Shut up.
is going to be a momentum swinger. And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And it's Korver off the drive. Kicks it out to Crawford. Back to Korver. Wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Rodman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Lynn. Anthony with the block. They recover it.
No, just open it.
And that one falls.
Open it.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Noah. Gasol comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Kyle Korver. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Aaron Aflalo.
Tim Duncan, even in his advanced years, showing you that great vision and still getting it done. Nice pass.
And a foul call on Minnesota. It's Pippen with the drive. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Pippen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
No good from Jordan.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, we saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And they double up Jordan. He kicks to Duncan. Timberwolves keep it alive. Gasol dishes to Crawford. Jordan against Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Gasol passes to Crawford. And he gets the bucket.
That's what this team needs right now. Solid scoring chances.
The Knicks leading by 5. Jackson kicks to Lynn. Inside. Rodman. Duncan with the block. Crawford dishes to Jordan. Knocks it loose. And again, New York running the court in transition. Rodman, no luck. Timberwolves have gone just 33% for the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And a fast break now for New York. Jackson's got the ball, and that one's good. 8 points here for Lynn.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
No good on the triple.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Thomas.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And guys, Tim Duncan still dominant after 18 years. You know, he's reshaped his body. He has gotten a brand new diet, which he says has had a huge benefit. We saw in the playoffs last year, Greg, I think, you know, he probably was one of the top 5 overall performers in last year's playoffs.
No doubt about it. We continue to write this guy off, Kevin, and he just continues to defy Father Time. I mean, there was a point where he was starting to feel the wear and tear, especially in his knees, but being the competitor he is, he decided to dictate to his body rather than letting his body dictate to him.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Kurt Rambis had to say to the team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
And thank you, Doris.
You know, getting back to Duncan, when you talk to his teammates, they'll tell you he's disciplined. He maintains a strict diet, does off-the-floor training, from boxing to swimming, throwing tires, running in the sand. That keeps him motivated and engaged.
Jefferson's checked in for the Knicks.
Well, you talk about clutch plays, defensively and offensively. We saw both right there.
And the gap's narrowing right now, Clark. Every second from here on out counts. Neither team can afford to make mistakes. You got to manage the clock and play smart.
It's Pippen with the drive. No good off the front iron.
And talking about Duncan's new look, Coach Popovich had an interesting quote. Pop said, I look at him and tell him, you look like Sprewell used to look. Just skin and bones, ligaments and tendons. But you know what? You can't argue with success, and not many people have had more than Tim Duncan.
McGrady passes to Jackson. From 12 feet out. Excellent D there from Anthony. Timberwolves trail by 3. The drive by Jordan. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Pippen kicks to McGrady. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And check out the bounce.
Bounce to the outs. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Jordan. Outside for Thomas. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 8 here in this one already. New York calls timeout. They're ahead by 1. 1:24 left to play here in the fourth. McGrady outside. Rodman dishes to Jackson. Rebound by Anthony. Anthony's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jordan kicks to Anthony. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Anthony's got 13 points in the second half.
You know, it was a pretty poor display from the field for them in the first half, but they've got the lead, and now the shots are starting to fall.
Yeah, it was complete brick city in that first, but they've turned it around here in a big way.
It's been a nice game for McGrady. 16 points and 4 assists.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Gasol with the steal. Outside Anthony. Nice ball movement by Minnesota.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I just think the official got that one right.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
Jordan, the pass to Duncan. It's stolen by McGrady. 6-second difference between shot and game time. Rodman dishes to McGrady. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
They had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're losing by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jordan up top, guarded by Jackson. Jackson against Jordan. Fires the three. The three won't fall. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting him in his hands and making sure he was the guy who go to the line.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? And they're going to draw up something where they can get a quick shot and then maybe a foul.
That's got to be the game plan here. I mean, free throws are really their only hope point with the clock stopped.
That's no line. They wrote everything in there.
I see it labels everything.
Here's Pippen. Jackson gets to McGrady. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
So a close game sees New York take this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was. Look, that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our entire 2K Sports
That was our
crew.
game.
Thanking you for tuning in.
Hope you enjoyed.
And coming up next, the post-game show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Subscribe and leave a like, whatever one you want. Well, that's our game. Bye, everybody.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Reggie Jackson.
Everybody. Maybe I'll get my fish.